make an entrance on the road. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Now here's Morant. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Clock at 6. Garland against Morant. Jackson from long range. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Mitchell against Brooks. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Mobley outside. To the inside. Morant with the steal. Outside, Bane. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant with a wide open look. Offline with his three. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a three-point game.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
A three from Morant. Jackson finds Morant. Adams right side. Back to Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, Okoro. Following the miss by John Morant from deep. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies with another miss. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. No good on the triple. Memphis has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Outside, Bane. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Bane for three. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now, here's Adams following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trailing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.D. Bickerstaff. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And so it's Cleveland with it. Grizzlies making the shot. There's Garland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
High-effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot.
Both free throws good from Morant. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant against Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 8 points.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Mobley is screened. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Well, defense can't keep up with the fancy footwork of Darius Garland. Shakes the D, easy opportunity.
And that concludes a back and forth.
Your Cavaliers U16.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And Brooks, here we go. It's Morant in the corner. Misses the 3. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell looking it over. Goes straight to the defender for the Ducks. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
One's on Morant.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Out to Brooks. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. But we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul floors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing, because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
LeVert kicks to Lopez. Kennard against LeVert. Rubio in the corner. Back to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside, Jones. Kennard on the wing. Back to Jones. Clark outside. Drills it from outside. Clark's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Now here's LeVert. Lopez, a screen on Kennard. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Clark slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Here's the screen. Jones, the pass to Aldama. It's good. Aldama's got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lopez, a screen on Kennard. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they have stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
1:12 left now here in the second. LeVert against Clark. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. They kick it out to Green. Lopez passes to LeVert. A second chance effort. That's tipped. Here's Conchar. LeVert defending. Pass to Clark. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Clark. On the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kennard for 3. The offensive rebound. Clark outside. There's the pass to Kennard. And they recover it. Jones for 3. Aldama passes to Clark. Stolen by Wade. And so it's Memphis to the 6th.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabbawockeez.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for JB Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. 3 on 3. The dish to Mobley. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Kennard. The Cavaliers making the shot. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Drops in the breakaway late. Mitchell's got 9.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor your
Memphis trailing here. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
timeout, Cleveland.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 13. Allen dishes to Garland. They get it back. Here's Mobley. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Bain. Garland, no good. Memphis leading. Fires from deep. Morant with another miss. Brooks against Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. To the middle. Here's Adams, and it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining.
Morant looking around.
2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Memphis. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. The wide open look here for Garland. And the three ball is good. Garland's got 16 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Bain. For Mitchell. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson with the screen. Grant. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Garland. Grizzlies making the shot. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Mobley, a screen on Bain. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Now this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell. A high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Garland with the bucket.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Morant passes to Adams, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Morant dishes to Adams. To the paint, stolen by Allen.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Mitchell with it, now defended by Bain. Allen passes to Garland. Allen a screen on Morant. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Releases, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you can see the confidence Morant possesses. He's fine testing his luck with the quick pull-up, Jay.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Here's Allen, and the rejection by Jackson. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Brooks up on top, guarded by Garland. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. At the elbow, Adams. Now, here's Morant for 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Allen outside. Drains the 19-footer. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Jarrett Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Mitchell against Bain. Out to Morant. No one near him. On the wing, Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Morant for 3. Garland with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Mitchell outside. From deep 3-point range, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson finds Bain. Back to Jackson. A 3-ball. Bain, no good. Cleveland leading by 6. Down low, it's tipped. Mobley the pass to Octopi. Passes to Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter.
How fast fast. Off the floor is Darius Garland, just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
The Grizzlies with another miss. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Allen outside. From deep. Garland, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Now here's Morant for 3. Here's Adams. Off the mark, and the drought continues. They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okoro's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
tonight, unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. Left side Tatum, and here's Brown for three. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Outside Garland, pass to Okoro. Allen with it. Back to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And Williams punches it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. It's stolen by Smart. Fires the three. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Six to shoot from 8 feet away. Williams. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Garland, the pass to Allen. The three from Okoro. Okay, look out! Wow! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well.
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming. Thunderous 2 points. Jared Allen, okay.
Boston trailing. Shoots. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Garland for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
And he dunks it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Oh, guys, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Smart passes to Horford. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. Tatum passes to Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
one against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Smart against Garland. And here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Takes a three. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Okoro on the wing. Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Tatum. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for
fans. Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland. Here's Brown, looking for his first basket still in this one. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Goes up on the baseline. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Cleveland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Garland against Brown. Garland, the pass to Allen. Horford with a steal. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Horford against Mobley. Back to Brown. Out left to the wing. Muscala, the pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Cleveland. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Getting better at recognizing that his teammates are open. Garland, a great dime right there.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Muscala. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Horford covering. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Allen a screen. Puts up a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Tatum passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him only to give it away.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Pass to Muscala. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert goes in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Griffin finds Muscala. Here's Horford. Rubio with a steal. Brown against LeVert. Down low. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Pass to LeVert. Lets the three fly. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brown passes to Tatum. Out to the wing. That's tipped. It's stolen by Rubio. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics substitution. Peyton Pritchard.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
With the score, your Cavaliers 36, the Celtics 23.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Griffin is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Pass to Okoro. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Okoro's got 6. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And now the Cavaliers on the break. Allen with it. Picked up by Griffin. Inside. Here's Mobley. That shot off the mark. Hey, nice D from Muscala. And for the Celtics, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific average.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's Brogdon to the wing, right side. All alone on the break. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pritchard out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Yeah, communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Garland for three. Lopez passes to Mobley. Here's Lopez. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside for Brogdon. Boston again missing. Cleveland has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
On the fast break, LeVert's energy is everything. He sticks with the play the whole way and sinks it.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Smart. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Smart. Pass to LeVert. The three. They grab their own miss. Here's Wade. The 3 ball on target from range.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoyed playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
So he gets them both.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Horford finds Tatum. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a commanding 22. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then it's Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Knocks it loose. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And here's LeVert for three. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland. Here's Tatum, and then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And here's LeVert for three. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's Rubio with the drive. This one for three. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Ricky Rubio. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall apart.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Garland comes with the double team. Pass to Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Here's Garland. On the take. Soft touch off the glass.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Pass to Tatum. Horford inside. Guarded by Garland. Puts it up. The Cavaliers pull it in. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Williams misses.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mitchell drives in. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. Just they're too little.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Gallinari. Outside Garland. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fires the three. Allen can't get it to go. And the Celtics shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. Fires from deep. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Now, when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Darius Garland.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, good whistle there.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Allen. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Pritchard. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the
played love to face and play against.
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Now here's Smart. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Morant. They grab their own miss, and Adams kicks to Bain. Pass to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The 3. A shot off that time, and it's Boston the other way.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. That one falls.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And it's Morant missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Takes the 3. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up, and stolen by Tatum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Jackson. Inside, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Jackson against Horford. Tatum dishes to Brown. Back to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Williams, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Morant missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And it's Morant with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
On the wing, Jackson. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Morant passes to Adams. Up top, Bain. He takes it in. Jackson has the open look. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Smart. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Tatum dishes to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Morant throws it down.
Look at the handles. gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Now, here's Tatum. Right wing. Here's Muscala. And Bane pulls it down. With the step back. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
He hits both from the stripe. Stolen by Jackson. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Well, yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Mike Muscala out there with Griffin. And it's Horford in a point. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Memphis leading by 3. Going inside. Adams against Griffin. And the basket is good. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
Here's Muscala. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's Morant with the drive. Griffin against Jackson. Pass to Morant. Jackson a screen on Horford. A 3 from Morant. Knocks down the 3-ball. Morant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies.
Bread and butter play. Morant and screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
76% from the line a season ago.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in. Clark comes in for Jackson. Conchar's checked in for Brooks. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bane. Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. The pass to Conchar. Kennard on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. 5 on the clock. Taken away by Williams. Brown with it. Dishes to Williams. Tatum looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, You went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Konchar's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Luke Kennard in for Bain. Austin with the ball after Memphis gets the 3. Here's Williams. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Blake Griffin is checked in for the Celtics.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clark, a screen on Smart. From deep. The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 3. This one for 3. Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
That's what Griffin is known for best. His unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders.
Clark sets a screen for Jones. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Boston, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Here's Horford. Some solid defense from Clark.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Shots good by Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
The kick out to Brown, to the wing on the left. Driving inside. The Grizzlies pull it in. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. They set the pick. Jones for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. To the middle. Picked off in midair. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Clark. And he uses the glass on the lane.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition. And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And so it's Memphis. In the 6th.
The Celtics, 24. Let's go ahead together and get round for the Milwaukee.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now here's Jones for the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Tatum drives in. That one drops for him.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Now, here's Kennard. He has 5. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Aldama. Clark with a wide open look. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Down low. Kennard covering. And finished off by Brown.
And And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now, here's Clark. And it's sent back by Horford. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Outside Tatum with the drive. Smitty with Memphis. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
Time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Breakers.
And the Celtics with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside, Payne. To the inside. Here's Adams. And the layup is good. Adams has got 6.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Horford with the screen on Morant. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Now you see him, and now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Offside Tatum. And no good that time. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, but he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Shoots the 3. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Morant against Smart. Jackson kicks to Brooks. From the arc, shot clock at 6. Hits it from 3-point range. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just steady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Celtics have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Brown drives in. Count it. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Smart against Morant. Jackson from long range. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Grizzlies out in front, up by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Griffin is out there with Muscala, and it's Smart in at the 1 spot.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Memphis leading by 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Brooks with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Smart on the wing. Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 20 points for Jason Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents, Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Morant drives in. And then Morant ramps it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown finds Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. The 3 from Morant. Rebound by Muscala.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And it's Brooks in the corner. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Inside, here's Adams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
He gets that one.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant outside. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Bain. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Here's Muscala. The kick out to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks dishes to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum, that's for 2. Outside, Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Morant Williams against Smart. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the sides.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Smart. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Pritchard. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Memphis leading by 9. Morant passes to Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Brown with it, now defended by Bane. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14 points. Williams against Brooks. Jackson from long range. Rebound Boston. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Okoro. Left side, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. From deep three-point range. Adams, the pass to Bane. Now Morant. Checked by Mitchell. From outside the arc. Memphis the rebound. Adams finds Bane. Back to Morant. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Morant into the lane.
Morant with the slam! The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
From deep, Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks outside. Jackson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Bain against Mobley. Pass to Brooks. Now Morant. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Morant. They get it back. Outside for Brooks. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Cleveland calls timeout. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Left side, Garland. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The 3 from Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain to the wing on the left. Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Adams a screen for 3. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives him so much room to operate on the offensive end.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
From deep, Morant. Here's Adams. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he's able to get it back. Adams a screen. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Allen. Now Morant. 9 points in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Bain.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Morant against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 10 and will return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Outside Morant. And again. It's Memphis with a three.
He plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
From deep, Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. From deep, Payne. Mobley grabs the board. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Right side, Garland. Mobley down low. Jackson on him. 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Lets it fly. The three from Okoro. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Payne. Moran against Mitchell. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jack's up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Here's Clark. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Aldama. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, BA. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
On the wing, Green. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
There's a screen. Here's Kennard. Gets the 3 to fall. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wait, that's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Jones against Rubio. Pass to Clark. Outside Jones. And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Kennard. They get it again. The 3 ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Wade. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Jones from outside. Rebounded by Lopez.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
LeVert, and they pick up 2. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Harris LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Drops in the 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so it's Memphis earning this break.
The Cavaliers, 21.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Tyus Jones. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Aldama in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
Here's Mitchell. That shot missing, and Memphis taking it the other way now. On the wing, Conchar. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And stolen by Clark. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Dives for it, and so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Jones from outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Jones misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Garland. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Memphis the other way. On the wing, Jones. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Payne, the pass to Brooks. An easy 2 on the layup. Brooks has got 5 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Payne with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the paint. Down low. Here's Jackson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 5 points in the game.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. 1:51 left in the third. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Adams. Shoots over Allen. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Bane. He's checked by LeVert.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. The 3 from Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. Covered by Rubio. Adams with a screen on Rubio. From deep, Morant. And so it's Memphis sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Green. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at power forward. Rubio with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Poke loose. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside, Green. Pass to Lopez. Puts up a 3, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Lopez has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Adams with a screen on Rubio. And here's Morant outside. Outside Bane. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Mitchell.
On the court.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Bane finds Jackson. Bane against Mitchell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Morant. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And Jackson, here we go. Right side Bain, over Okoro. Outside for Brooks. Fires for three. And they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Adams. Mitchell against Brooks. And here's Morant outside. Buries it from 3.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
One of those nights where the wheels come off. Nerves seem to be playing a factor.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Jackson for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Desmond Bain.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Takes a step back. From deep, Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And here's Garland. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Garland with the ball. From deep. Misses. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Great to have you with us. Thank you for the report. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Brown. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
To the middle, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position with his leaping ability. Well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Mitchell is double. Outside Garland, pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Tatum down low. Excellent D there from Allen. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Tatum. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Allen, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. From beyond the arc and then some.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Brown outside. To stop the run. Williams kicks to Horford. Tries again. Williams dishes to Horford. Stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Garland is doubled. Fires the three. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by Tatum. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Kept alive. And a slam by Williams.
They are trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland against Brown. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Mobley outside. Lock at 6. Allen for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 10. Brown the pass to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now, here's Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smart kicks to Horford. Passes it to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Mitchell against Smart. And there's the pass to Allen. Now Garland. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Dishes it to Okoro. Mitchell with it. Allen, a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 7.
Your Celtics, you dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Allen, left side. Mobley, right side. Banked in off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray to the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Up again. Mobley on the follow.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 16. Outside Tatum. Now here is Muscala. LeVert defending. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
LeVert with a wide open look. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots. Driving hard. Not just settling for jumping.
Timeout called. Cleveland. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
Everybody make some noise.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Tatum over to help. Rubio finds Green. Lopez outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They kick it out to Green. Launches it. Pass to LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And Rubio kicks to Wade. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Smart against Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Wade against Horford. The kick out to Lopez. Rebound, Boston.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's LeVert. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Smart. Here he goes. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. LeVert kicks to Green. Wade, a screen on Tatum. It'll count. And it's nails the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. And it's good for 2.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Now Mitchell, 16 points for him. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. He dishes it to Allen. And again, it's Cleveland.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Celtics trail by 17. The wide open look here for Garland. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
First personal foul.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum dishes to Williams. Stolen by Okoro. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. Hit those all day long. David, thank you.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Cleveland shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Tatum driving in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Garland feeling it out a little bit from past the arc. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Brown with the dunk.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate, you just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Garland the pass to Allen. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A different look now for Cleveland. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
LeVert against Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Lopez kicks to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he will fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Griffin kicks to Brogdon. The shot will not fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wade sets the pick for Green. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to LeVert. From deep 3-point range, Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Gallinari against Rubio. Wade passes to Green. Back to Wade. Rubio finds Wade. The tray. And that one is off. Celtics trail by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This is it to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Rubio against Brogdon. And the basket by Rubio.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And there's Brogdon on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
From deep, Green. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finding a 15-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammates, and how about to set up this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Tatum, hangs in the air, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Okay, just big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 15-point game. To the paint. Here's Allen. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throw.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And Allen drops them both. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Smart. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Celtics trail by 20. Outside Tatum. Shoots. And that one hits back iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. The pass to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul it.
And both free throws good for Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Brown against Garland. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Right side Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Lost it. No good that time either. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's Brown missing. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Driving to the basket. Takes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Horford. No good there. Good D by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
For 3.
Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Tatum. Goes back up. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Brown, good.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Mitchell against Smart. And it's Mitchell missing. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Garland. From deep, the long-distance three is buried.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here is Mitchell. There's the dish to Garland. From deep three-point range. Yep, it's good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's...
This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one spot. And Horford powers it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Adams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Brooks drives in. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Back to White. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Misses from short range. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Tatum with it, guarded by Morant. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside, nice move. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Brown, takes it inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Pass to Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Tatum from long range. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Fires the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Smart passes to Williams. Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Right side, Tatum. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Bain, the pass to Morant. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jackson outside.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Rebound Boston. It's tipped. Tatum inside. Adams is there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. That puts him in the lead. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And it's Brooks missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
That's good hustle. Tatum beating several guys up the floor, putting himself in a position to contribute.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he recovers it. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Memphis trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brown against Bain. Adams with a screen on Brown. Down low. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Offense is coming free and easy. As
Your Celtics, you dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Count it.
Oh, nothing new for for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
On the wing, Brooks, pounded by Tatum. The three from Bain. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. The Celtics shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Smart passes to Horford. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Brooks from outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. There's Tatum with the 3. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside for Brooks. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
3 points.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Smart passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Horford. Smart outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. A line change here for Memphis. He does not get the second one. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the wing, Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Griffin pulls down the board. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The veteran savvy of Horford. I mean, he does an outstanding job going at the defense and drawing the whistle.
Horford hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Kennard against Brown. Tillman with a screen. Pass to Aldama. Horford with a steal. On the break. Here's Brown. Off target at the rim.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And that one misses.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Richards checked in. Now here's Jones. Here's Conchar. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
A minute 22 left in the second. Pass to Pritchard. Out to Horford. And here's Tatum. Horford inside. He's against Tillman. Horford can't hit. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. And the basket by Tillman. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
To the paint. To the left wing. Kennard outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
screen by Horford. Pritchard drives to the hoop, lays it up and banks it in. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Jones hits them both. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
With the score, the Celtics 37. The Grizzlies 31.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
These weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Blake Griffin out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 5.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
It's Brown on the wing. 10 points for him. Muscala down low. Cuts off the pass. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And some changes here for the Celtics. Robert Williams checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Muscala. And it's White in for Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Pass to Aldama. Brown against Kennard. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldama. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's Jones. There's the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Tatum, here he goes. White for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Memphis calls timeout. And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Pritchard comes in for Jason Tatum. And Brogdon is subbed in for Brown. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Out to the wing. Muscala, the pass to Brogdon. Going inside. Back to Pritchard. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against White. Back to Morant. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. 4 on the clock. The three. The rebound by Muscala. Boston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. 2 minutes. Williams in the post. Hounded by Morant. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. From the arc. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good from White.
First team foul.
White hits them both. And there's 1:45 left in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Nails it from 3. Brooks has got 16 points.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Back to Morant. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
White drives in. Brogdon from outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 9.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Jackson finds Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Assisted.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
High post Muscala. Jackson on him. Muscala, the pass to White. Driving inside. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Celtics foul. Robert Williams. Third personal foul. Third team.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
1 second left. That one doesn't drop. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Now here's Morant. To the inside. Outside for Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Muscala. Jason Tatum comes in for Pritchard. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Brogdon. And they'll get another chance. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Horford outside. And it's in there. And the the Celtics lead by 7. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 49% so far in the game. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on White. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Outside Bane. Brooks outside. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Jackson against Horford. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Now here's Morant. Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Over Adams. Williams misses. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Bane finds Brooks. Back to Bane. Adams high post. Bane with it. To tie it up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Adams with a screen on Smart. Pulls it. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. Adams has got 4 points this quarter. Brown against Bane. Smart for 3. Fires in the triple.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. And he comes up with a bucket.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And here's Tatum. There's 1:40 left in the 4th. There's the drive. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks left side. To tie it up. Kicks it out to Jackson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The more experienced Jaren Jackson Jr. gets, the better he becomes, including in situations when the game is close like this. Tight ball game, who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Back to Griffin. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the Grizzlies call time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-5 run.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
Here's Horford. No good. A bit long that time.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And Jackson gets double-teamed. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Money.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Here's Adams. Count it!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Griffin. Kick out to Brown. Misses the three. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset.